Hi, fourth graders. Today is your State House virtual field trip day. Today is a really exciting day for a fourth grader because we would be taking a trip to the Ohio State House in Columbus. We'd be getting on a bus and we would be taking quite a drive to this special place that is for all of Ohio's people. Tomorrow we'll be going on another trip to the Supreme Court building. That's just a little bit ways away from the State House, but we usually go in one day, but we're breaking it up because there's lots of videos for you to watch on both of these trips. So I just wanted to kind of show you this before you went into some of the other videos that you're going to see, because this is a special place for us to take our fourth graders. So this is the Ohio State House, and we would pull up in a bus in front of this building, and then we'd be walking in. You'd be dressed up for the day because we always have our fourth graders dress up. And when we enter the building, you would come into this place called the map room, and they have a couple of videos on the links in here. And we would stand around this waiting for our tour guide, and they talk a little bit about Ohio, and they would ask you all these questions that you would show me that you would know. They would ask about what is the body of water that borders us to the north and the body of water that borders us to the south. They would ask us what county we're from on this map. It's a really cool map that's in the floor, and it has all 88 counties on it. And they would begin our tour and telling us a little bit about the State House. And because we'd been studying government, you guys would know lots of answers to these questions, which I know that you're starting to learn a little bit more because we've been talking about government for a little while now. But they would lead us into part of the State House. And this is a pretty amazing place because we start walking into this area and we climb up these stairs, and the tour guide would lead us to the rotunda. And it's a really amazing place. And you would see this huge part that you're going to actually watch a video about. I would tell everybody to look up, and the tour guide would tell us a little bit about this seal that's in the center. So be looking for that video because it's extra cool. But when you walk in there, it would look like this. This is what you would see. And we read about Oliver Hazard Perry and the Battle of Lake Erie. This is a huge painting that's in the rotunda. And it's one of many that you would see. And there's some videos about these, but this is another painting that I talked to you about. If you remember, it's kind of hard to see in this image, but do you remember these two people? This is the signing of the Treaty of Greenville. General Anthony Wayne, Mad Anthony Wayne, and Chief Little Turtle, the signing of the Treaty of Greenville. So that was something that we saw in our textbook, and they have that painting in the State House. We would also then walk and be shown the Senate building. There are two houses, the Senate and the Senate House and the House of Representatives. There are 33 members of the Senate. It's a smaller area. They would be telling you lots of different things about this chamber, and there's some really cool videos about it too that I want you to make sure that you watch. But they would take us into the Senate. We would sit along here. These are where the senators sit, and this is where the Senate president sits. And then we would move to the House chamber. And in the House chamber, it's larger, and there's actually an upper level that they would take us to. And they would tell us a little bit about how, because it's larger, there are 99 members in this chamber. Let me show you another picture. This is my class from last year, and when we were at the state house, and we are on the actual house floor with one of our representatives. So that would be something that we would be doing. So I hope that you enjoy the videos for today. Tomorrow we'll head to the Supreme Court, the Ohio Supreme Court building. And this is the Supreme Court chamber where the justices sit. So I'm excited for what you're going to learn today. Enjoy and learn a lot today. I'm excited for you.